Howdy. Low 5 beats and not Pioneer SX434. Not today. No, no, no. Go ahead and change that right now. We be recapping. This is a GameCube recap. All right. Easy enough. Easy enough. GameCube recap. Okay. Here we go. So, not the first time I've recapped anything, but the first time I've recapped a GameCube. This, my friends, is a customized GameCube for your enjoyment. It's going to be all stuck together because the paint was still the paint still be fresh-ish. Yeah, it wasn't stuck together too bad. It didn't leave too much marks. All right. Down. Oh, I don't have the pads for that yet. Yeah, we will. All right. Okay, so I've got all the caps to do the bowwoods. Thought I got them all for all of that, but I guess maybe not. First one's first here. Okay. $220, 4.7, 4.7, 100. Perfect. Six point three, 6.3. Okay. Yo, what's up? That's not even plugged in, is it? Oh man. Oh man, that's not even plugged in. Yo, what's up, Daniel? Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Hold on just a sec. Okay. There it is. You have some GameCube controllers? Oh, you see some GameCube. Yes. So what did I do? So I custom did the buttons on this one. Clear case matches the red on this that goes inside the clear GameCube case. So you see the red through the GameCube case, and the remote matches. Yeah. So doing some customizing as far as that goes. set to, yeah, trying a different career path in my life here. Holy flicker. Mm. Freshen up my skills here. I haven't done this in so long. Tried fixing DS Lite speaker only to tear the old display ribbon cable. Never touch electronics again. I still do. Yeah, I gotta refreshen up here, man. It's been a while since I've done any SMD stuff. I need to find some DSs. So my new career path is selling, modding, and in games, Pokemon cards and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to get into try to get in selling those and all that. But mostly I'm gonna be focused on the repair aspect of it. We'll see how that goes. 220. Holy crap, that is a mess. Wait a minute. I wanted to clean this off. Ugh. Oh, fingers. What's the hardest piece of hardware you had to fix? Um, the hardest piece. Ooh, that's a good question. Well, I would say that all of the electronics I fix have their certain level of difficulty, but if I'm going to look at the hardest one, I'm going to have to say it was an old Sansui a Sansui receiver that I had to completely pull the motherboard out. Not motherboard, but the main power board and all that with all of the with all the wires, because the old electronics, they're usually all interconnected with wires and don't use like ribbon cables or anything. So you have to like cut all of them or desolder all of them and then know how to put them all back. I would say that probably was my hardest one, honestly. I had like, I don't know, a catalog of 100 pictures just to put it back together. Yeah, I would say I'll go with that one. Old Sansui receiver. I can't even remember the model number. That was so long ago. And that was also when I was like fresh at it, like when I was new doing this type of stuff. The customer trusted me with their freaking collector's item. It was, I think that like the value of it was a $400 repair, but the value of the receiver itself was like 15 to 1600 bucks. An audio receiver, so like a stereo, AM FM radio player. Okay, so that one. You know what I'm gonna do here, because this will be easier on me. I'm gonna zoom in on this. And then swap cameras. Yes. It was fancy. It was really fancy. It is a high-end audio piece that people are weird about. Okay, so we're gonna do close up. Boom. Okay, so I did that one. Let's do all the. You know, it'd be funny if I put the original piece back on. That'd be kind of funny. But I didn't. Okay, so is that the only 220? Yes, now we'll do the 100s. 106 threes. So I need 1, 2, 3. Yes, I have had these explode in my face before. Not being very careful. I have a string synthesizer which I really want to repair. It fascinates me that you just open the lid and all this. I know, right? Okay, and what I took that one off. What was that one? 100, 100, 100, 100. Yeah, so I mean that. I guess maybe my second most comprehensive repair, the hardest repair, would have been a Yamaha keyboard. That was a pretty tough one. That was a hard one, honestly. Forgot about that. I did a big recap job like I am right now, and I knew nothing about recapping. It was like my first big time surface mount recap, and I wish I would have not had that as my first one, just because it was so hard. Oh, I should zoom this out a little bit so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. It was pretty extensive. Where did I pulled that one, and this one. Okay, 100, 100, 100. 100, 100, 100. Let's clean these tabs off. Do you mind if I link a picture of the synth opened? It's so cool. Yeah, go for it. Heck yeah. I gotta open it and check it out. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at all those wires. So by looking at that, I'm gonna have to say the circuitry looks like maybe 70s. Because there ain't no freaking surface mount nothing on there. Yep, it's from the 70s. Yeah. The way that looks, man, you can tell the art form. You know, in the new stuff nowadays, it's just there's no art form to it. It's all computer generated. The stuff back in the day, that was all hand drawn. That's what makes it so fascinating to do this type of work is because I work on a vintage audio stuff mostly. I mean, kind of that's my forte per se. Um, and so this music machines from the 70s and the 80s. I mean, those totally like right now I'm working on a console radio from 1965 and it's just so cool to pull them apart and see the difference in thought process. Like stuff nowadays, there's just no thought process. Put it into a computer and you tell it kind of what you're doing, and it just basically does it. You know, and so when you run across the old stuff like that, it's unique to see the thought process. I think I'm doing okay there. I think I'm getting back to the hang of it here. Ah, you can't see it. It's off camera. I always do that. Like I don't even know where my camera is half the time. Okay. And then that one. Dun, dun, dun. I wish clicking on the screen with heat Twitch phone could right? That'd be sick. I'm sure I can make an application for that, honestly. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just zoom up on these and just double check and make sure that I am doing what I need to do correctly. Well, that looks good. Yeah. And this one. First one I did looks like it could use some help here. Where is it? Where's my thumb? Where's my thumb? Yeah, see, that one's off center. I don't like that one. Let's fix that one. See, it took me one, only one. Took me only one to get back in the groove. I'd say that's pretty good for not doing this for a while. I think there's a piece of solder right here, though. Come off. Okay. All right. So the hundreds are done. Now I got to do the 47s. Let's do this little 47 over here. 6.347. 6.347. What up, Booter? How are you, sir? I am just having myself some fun recapping. Haven't recapped for a long time, so I'm refreshing my skills. Chilling, my Fred. Yep, GameCube. Yes, Yep. I was doing a thing. Hanging out. It's been so long since I've worked on a surface mount. Everything I do on the old vintage audio stuff is all through hole. So I've been trying not to explode the caps in my face. Done pretty good. Do you not work on Saturdays? No, I'm off. Nice. Yeah, you need it, man. You've been super swamped. That's crazy how busy you've been. Crazy how that's been. Cleaning up around the shop. Got to get some PCs and then be going live myself to finish up some repairs from Friday. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's good though. I mean, it could be the opposite and trying to figure out how you're going to pay your bills or more so pay your employees, you know. That's always a fun one. I've been down that road. I don't do that no more. I quit that job. I was so over that. and then to be blamed for it by the owner. To be blamed by the owner. Oh, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to go out and get a loan and help pay these employees because we can't make payroll? I'm like, oh, wait, hold on a minute. What? The payroll is today and we can't pay them? What? You want me to go what? Nah. See ya. Oh, that was crazy. That was a crazy time. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, I get it that he's my dad and all, but like, you're still the boss, bro. Like, I ain't getting paid. They ain't getting paid. They're gonna walk off. Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy times. But that was my decisive factor to get out and move out on my own because I ain't gonna put up with that crap no more. I mean, I love my dad to death, but sheesh. Yep, and this is what I'm doing. My wife didn't have the faith in me that I could do this. Well, okay. She not the faith. I should say she didn't think that it was going to be sustainable. And so, yep, this is it. I've been doing for 4 months now. It's been all right. I wish I was a little busier, but I mean, word of mouth at the beginning of starting up this type of stuff is definitely it. You can advertise as much as you want, but until you can turn out the product and people be like, "Hey, yo, check this out." It doesn't start on its own. I mean, I've advertised and everything, and it doesn't seem to work as good as word of mouth. So here I am, streaming on Twitch, promoting it on Facebook, all that type of stuff. And the video portion, even if I don't get a lot of viewers, as long as I can point them in the direction of a video, yeah, that works. It's like, hey, yeah, check this out. All right, be in the background. Got to do some. All right, man. Sounds good. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. I forgot that board was still hot. Oops. Holy crap. So shaky right now. Okay. I really gotta get myself a freaking fume extractor. Man. Luckily, the room I'm in has pretty good ventilation, so there is that. Okay, so I gotta go back to the underside here. So someone was saying so that is purpose. Mr. Booter himself said that is purposeful. That is meant to be right there. Okay, here we go. We'll go ahead and put it back the way it was. So weird that it's bodged like that from the factory. Oh, where are we at? Where are we? Okay. Well, I guess that's the way it is. Let's see here. Double check everything. Make sure polarity is correct. Okay. So it was so bad. Da-da-da. It's covered in mouse piss. I see some stuff that isn't shiny no more. Okay. Oops. Yo, what is up, Practical? Thanks for the raid, man. What is up, everyone? This is a different kind of stream than what you're used to as far as programming goes. What's up, Mars? Hey, everyone. Welcome in. I am recapping a GameCube and listening to lo-fi beats. Things are good, man. Things are good. How about you? How was your stream? I was lurking there for a bit. Yep. Oh, thanks for the follow. Nameless. What's up? I have been doing this for not very long today, and it's been so long since I recapped things that yeah. Didn't expect to get rated by Practical. Thanks, Practical. You are awesome. Such a support. Such a support, man. Oh, dude, it is looking awesome. So the controller I got done yesterday. Oops. Knocking stuff all over the place here. So the controller, let me switch cams here. So the controller is clear, see-through with the red buttons, right? So yeah, so I did this yesterday, got the case and everything done. And so what I've been working on the last few days is I've got the clear case for the GameCube, right? Well, all the metal inside of it was all nasty and gross. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and paint it. So I painted all the metal and everything. So you can see all the red accents actually through the case itself. And so the controller and the GameCube actually mix and match. So they look cool together. So I'm excited. I'm excited to turn it on and play it out and see what it does. Me personally, have never ever. I need you to. Dude, I'll do it. Heck yeah, man. That's my thing right now. Is I've been out of a job for a few months, and I think that this is what I'm gonna do for a career. Not only just GameCube, but I also do like vintage electronics. I restore vintage electronics like receivers, which are stereos, and car amplifiers, stuff like that. So, but getting into the world of gaming, like consoles, that's kind of where I want to go. Always had to restart my games. I gotta move this so I can see chat. I never got to fully a GameCube because I never had memory cards. Always had to restart my games. Oh, dang. Did you 3D print the outside? No. But you know what? I was looking at some files that I could actually custom 3D print um, some of the parts on the shell, which is kind of cool. This one, there are other mods like HDMI mods and stuff like that, which I might do. But first, I just kind of want to, put my toes in the water to see exactly how it is to rebuild them, stuff like that. Um, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna sit back and chill and recap this, and yeah, you always get to play with the coolest things. Thanks, man. I try. I've got so I was gonna work on my SP, my Game Boy SP, put a Rayquaza Pokemon Rayquaza shell on it, but that got delivered to the wrong house, and I have no idea where it's at. That's what I was gonna do first tonight, but this came up first, so well, that didn't show up. So this is first. And it's been so long since I've recapped anything on an surface mount that I don't even know how good I'm doing, honestly. You need a Ktronics Discord so I can get Discord notifications to stream. I ignore Twitch ones because I got so many on there. Yeah, I know. I do have a Discord, but it's linked to other. It's linked to my Chugi Boomer, which was my gaming Twitch. And I haven't done that for a while. And then it's also got Stormtrooper, who is also my nephew, who uses my Discord also. But yeah, I guess I could probably make a Ktronics corner on there. I never thought about that, but yeah, yeah. I look over, so I have practical stream over here on my monitor, and I look over and I see me, and I'm like, what the heck? Maybe, yeah, I could post in that too. I should, but I get nervous. I get nervous around a lot of people. I get nervous around a lot of people, you know. No, not really. Not anymore. I used to get nervous and stuff, but now I just whatever. I am what I am, you know. I'm a weirdo. I'm stupid at times. That's the big thing is I've just gotten used to the fact that I am my own person. My social anxiety is one of the reasons I haven't streamed yet. I want a place where my kids won't be yelling in the background. Yeah, whatever. I got kids. The one just snuck by. I saw that. Um, but I don't know. It's a part of my life. That's the biggest thing for me was just to admit to the fact that all this stuff is a part of what makes me who I am. Don't mind the big old globs of heat compound there. I haven't gotten my pads yet, the heat pads. This board is definitely going to absorb more of the heat. So I also started another business too. It's called SS3D, which is like a 3D printing company, I guess. Uh, I haven't quite figured out how I want to go about doing that one yet, but that one I make custom pieces. So, for example, if somebody has like the back to a remote control that they lost, right? Instead of buying a whole nother remote control, my concept is to, like, the back, I should say, battery cover. My concept for that is to actually design and 3D print the battery cover so they don't have to go buy a new remote. And I don't know, is like the designing content, is that kind of a fun thing to watch where you watch somebody design 3D items? I don't know. I think that would be kind of fun to stream, me designing stuff. I know I did my circuit boards for a while there. I was designing circuit boards and stuff like that, and I seemed to get some viewers on those actually. I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, you could consider it like coding, where you're watching somebody sit on a program and do things, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Design stream would be fun, but a second channel that shows your 3D prints in real time might be cool though too. Yeah, I should do that. I have my Chugi Boomer account that I don't use anymore. It was for gaming and stuff, and then I don't have time for games anymore, man. I used to, and it was fun. How does the copper pull the solder off? Well, it has flux. So the copper itself, this stuff, where am I at here? The solder wick has kind of a chemical compound in it that helps it pull it into the copper, but solder, lead typically flows to copper, so it absorbs it. Kind of fun. You know, so many things that I didn't know when I was growing up until I started watching actual streamers, not streamers, YouTube. I guess streamers too, but that was I would have to thank Louis Rossman for a lot of stuff I've learned over the years, honestly. He's kind of inspired me to do what I do. But like techniques like using the solder wick, like I've never, I don't know, Paul Daniels taught me that one, honestly. Watching him, the way he uses his solder wick. I mean, I knew about solder wick, but watching people's techniques. I've always seen them use those and wondered how it worked. Yep. That one didn't fall out. You've got to have a deft hand to do that stuff. I noticed recently that I've gotten the shakes. It's kind of a bummer. Well, you guys are looking at that. That's yummy. Hold on just a sec. I'll get back over here. We'll do this one first. So Mars, I'm still taking you up on that offer. If you're out and about and you run across like consoles and stuff at like thrift shops or something, like even ones that don't work, you gotta hit me up. I went shopping around here the other day and yeah, it is dry. Oh man, gross. This stuff is nasty. I know it's a crazy time of year, but yeah. Yeah. On your time. You find yourself a console too that you want me to custom build, you let me know. I definitely will do it for you. This, my friends, was the stupidest thing I could have done. Just so you know. Used all this on these chips without getting the correct stuff. Anybody else thinks this music goes hard sometimes? It's so nasty, man. Ugh. Oh, my chat disconnected. Wait, anybody else's chat go down? Mine sure did. Still good? Okay, cool. I don't know, it was weird. It was like connecting for like 2 minutes. But I didn't have any drop frames either. Weird. My overlay is not working. Oh. Okay, now it caught up. Okay. Weird. Something went down. Yeah, it's practical. He's hacking me. He already has access to my internet. It's because I was making compliments on the freaking music. It's like, no, this music isn't cool. It doesn't hit sometimes. Okay, where am I? So hard. All right. Hacked your server and now I'm running my website from them. That'd be the way to do it, wouldn't it? Hack somebody's server and then run your websites from them. They'd never catch on. They wouldn't know who that was. I keep hitting my head on that thing. I should take those caps off before I do these ones. So I just noticed today that that the game jam is hosted by you. I didn't practical. I didn't know that. I just hopped on there and looked, and I'm like, oh. Now I don't feel so bad that he's not doing the game jam because it's hosted by him. I didn't know that was a thing. Did I know that was a thing? Did I know that you ever hosted another one? It's the community you started. What? What? Oh my goodness, I know so little about you. So is that Discord server deal thingy that you did also? Oh. You're a popular guy, man. I sometimes piggyback on the servers at work to do things. They are my servers after all. LOL, they were older 3DL servers I had to put. Nice. Come on. Release. Made this subreddit again. Oh. I'll have to check that out. That's not the Reddit where they were giving you crap, is it? Come on, release. Give me that cap. No. Okay, good. Your own subreddit goes berserk. Uh, 33, 33, 25. Watching Practical is one of the reasons I decided to try. Oh, that's yes, I saw that. You messaged that and put those put your assets in there. So did you design those assets on your own? Well, you know what I mean. What, you do things and stuff? Sometimes I'm just a jerk. So this flux that I'm adding, that compound, also helps it stick to copper. And so if you keep it hot, the copper itself won't stick to the pad. And yes, in my early days, I have been stupid before and didn't heat up the copper hot enough and it stuck and I pulled the pad up and not good things come from that, and sadness and pain and suffering, and then you have to redo the trace. And then more pain and suffering because the trace doesn't turn out right, and then more pain and suffering because you just regret life and everything in between. Just saying. In case y'all wanted to know. Been there, done that. Okay, so I need the 3.3. A lot of pain and suffering in electronic repair, just so you know. If you're planning on, you know, if you're planning on getting into electronics repair, you know, just plan on having some days where you just don't want to do anything. I think that can go with anything, but still. There are days where I've regretted everything I have ever done. That's me with my job right now. I need different tweezers here. You know, I understand that. 2016, That year was the year for me that everything I did was just not a good year. The whole year. The whole year. And then my baby girl was born and everything was good. Too bad she was born at the end of the year. Now she's old. Game dev is my escape, which is why I worry it will turn into a job. Well, here's the thing. If it's an escape, you always keep it an escape, and then your job can be the escape. That's what I'm doing. That's what I am doing. The thing about it, and what I've recently discovered, is that I've applied for a couple jobs. I've got interviewed in a couple jobs. And truly, I mean, I could go get employed, right? I could go get employed pretty much anywhere that I would want. I'm not going to say anywhere because I don't qualify for everything, but I don't know. Like, this time that I've had to reflect on myself when not having a job and realizing that money is just a monetary status. Yes, pay the bills, get things done. But truly, do I want to go to a job where it's just a job, or do I want to do a job in which is like, this is an escape to me. Like, I enjoy this. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, being able to make money off of what I'm doing right now and communicating to people, money is just a way to keep score in life. And I am losing. Well, I mean, I've been without a job now for, not you, me. I know. But like, I've been without a job now for how many months? I don't know, since October. What's October 1st? I don't, how many months ago was that? I don't even know. 2 months? 3 months? I've been without a job that long, right? And my wife has been supporting me and taking me through this whole entire adventure. Yes, it's tough. Yes, my income was definitely needed. But then things started, like, I've been kind of like developing my own rhythm to where it was really hard because I was working only like, I don't know, 20 hours a week, making, I don't know, $45 an hour. And then I cut myself off from that. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, no, the stress, the level, the amount of how much I don't like myself right now and how it's rubbing off onto everyone around me wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth that, to put myself through that. And then, because I already had the K-tronics and me repairing stuff going, I was like, okay, well, now, I've applied at a couple places. I suck at interviews because my job that I've been at is 20 years ago. I've never done an interview in my life. And so when I went to the interview, or the video interview, dude, it was a train wreck. A total train wreck. Total shit show. I failed drastically. And that opened my eyes to, is that really what I want to do? Is to have to redo that? Why don't I take the foundation that I have, the knowledge that I have, and roll with it? My community that I've gotten to know, i.e. practical, i.e. computer booter. I mean, you expand on, use what I love to do to benefit me. And then try to keep it something that I love to do and not allow it to become, you know, a job or something that I hate. I can't say that I hated my last job, but I hated the position it put my mental in. And I can tell you my wife right now is as nervous as can be because the fact that I don't have a steady income because I depend on different aspects. I don't even know how to explain it. But I am going to make it work. I think the biggest thing is that I have to convince myself that I'm going to make this work. I am going to be the one that does what I love to do and pays the bills. I don't need to be rich. I don't need to make millions. I just need to wake up every morning, have a cup of coffee, sit down and go, I'm amazing. I don't need to be rich. I want to be rich, but I don't need to be. You know, I don't need to be rich. I just need to fulfill, you know, my obligation to my children. You are amazing. Thanks, Practical. And that's the thing, is that is where my life is taking me, is to be who I need to be. And not what everybody wants me to be. Come on, focus. Focus. And one thing too I've also realized is that, you know, when I was making a lot of money, I felt so fake. I didn't feel true to myself. Like I felt fake. Like it was all just a ploy for me to make the most amount of money that I possibly could just by just putting on a fake smile because I wasn't happy. You know, so I'd walk up front to the sales floor and I would do a thing and it would just be this fakeness and I just couldn't I can't do that anymore. I got to be who I am. Oh, I think you're awesome, dude. Don't think what I said is. No, no, no. No, 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 Mars. I totally know. You're good. You're good, bro. I I feel that when a person feels like what you feel, I want to be able to be like, "Well, here, look at this." You know, open your mind to other possibilities because they're all there. You know, I don't know your living situation. I don't know any of that. But if an opportunity comes for you to do what you love to do, take it by the horns and guide it where you want it. We all have the power. We're all in control of our own destiny. You know, and that was the hardest thing for me to realize is that, you know, my expenditures, my amount of money that I spend, the things that I do is all up to me. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else. So if I want to make a stupid mistake and go spend $1 million on a Lamborghini, that's my stupid mistake because I don't have the means for it. But now, if I become a millionaire, then I have the means for it. You know, I don't need to show off. I've got two beautiful children that I already showed off. Preach. Thanks, man. That's funny. It's the music. Blame it on the music. But, you know, one thing that I get, you know, happiness from when they become an intern for Practical Media. You know, one day he might, dude. He definitely has the drive. You know, the biggest thing for him that I feel is that he's got to get into his own position, meaning he's in his own home, his own stuff because right now the most important thing to him is family. And then once he gets to the point where the family is taken care of, he's going to be incredible. But that's just my opinion. That's what I see. Practical media will be big. That is the truth. And if you don't think so, get out of my chat. That young man has so much drive. Except for his own freaking game jam. He doesn't have the drive for his own game jam. You know, out of all of you fed my ego too much. You know it. But out of all of the Twitch streamers that I watch, okay, so you've got your high-end programmers, right? And then you've got your other programmers. I'm not going to say names because I don't need to. The person that I have seen in the last year, because now it's been a year, that has developed himself all the way around the board is Practical, 100%. You know, the ups and downs, watching him develop himself through the ups and downs is pretty impressive. What life has thrown at him. I don't know him. I don't know personally his tribulations, but I can see it in the body language. That's my biggest flaw is I freaking care too much. And my wife says that same thing. She's like, you don't even know these people. You're not even personally indebted to them. And how do you blah, blah, blah? And I'm just like, I know. You can see it on their face when they have a bad day. They get on stream. You can see that there's something hurting them. You know, even the big streamers, even the big time streamers, man, they put on their show, but you can see it. You can see it in their face that they are hurting or just sad or mad or whatnot. And it's just, we're all human beings. I think he has to be the next Howard. I don't know anybody. I don't know those people. I'm gonna have to look him up now so I don't look like I'm not a game developer. That's my thing too. That's my thing is okay. I know who Bethesda is. I know who Blizzard is. But do you want to work for those people? Because they're kind of okay. There you go. See you the game studios. See, I know the game studios. That's funny. Sure. Yeah, you're right. This one's being a pain in the butt here. It's so big. This board, because I'm heating it up right now, stinks so bad. I'm gonna go ahead and force it off this way because it is it's being a bugger. Where am I at? Holy crap! Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? Can't see it. Where are we? Where are we? No, there we are. Metal Gear Solid. Okay, I know that. You know, with people, truly, you can see. Did I miss practical? You did miss practical raid, but you're here. You were here. That's why you were here. I had my sneaking suspicion. No, yeah, I hope I can do this. I mean, I feel that I can. And that's the thing, is I'm gonna stand behind my own feeling and do this. And I think that it's important for everybody to do that. You know, it's important for everybody to stand behind their own feelings and I mean, within reason. I can't say that everybody has good intentions, but you know, the people I try to surround myself with have good intentions, and I think that it's important that, you know, I think it's important that everybody has obtainable goals and then has people behind them that want to help them achieve these goals. You know, illusions of grandeur used to be illusion of grandeur, illusion, disillusion, I don't know, whatever the saying is. I used to have those, and it was not a good scenario for me to be in, you know, and delusions of grandeur. I will let people know if they have delusions of grandeur nowadays because I think it's important for people to understand that. Because I had them, and it didn't get me very far. I was, I tend, I grew up in, I don't want to say fame, but I grew up in a situation in which my dad was very popular in the town that we live in because he was a band guy. He has his own band and everything. So I grew up in his shadow, which is, oh, you're Rod's kid. That's my dad's name. And that's what stuck. And so like if I wanted to go be popular and famous at bars, or if I wanted to be at the clubs, I could have been that guy. I could have, you know, I don't know. I had to break myself off from that. Do. Imagine having a father figure. I mean, some don't. I had an unhealthy one. What are you doing? Let the boo outside. Yeah, you can let him out. I did not have a healthy father figure. Okay, I replaced. What did I replace here? I replaced these ones. Yeah, you can tell because they're flipping crooked. I replaced those ones. You can tell because they're flipping crooked. And that one. And I got to replace. Did I replace these ones? No, I didn't replace these ones yet, right? Right. Y'all are keeping track, right? Well, I'm preaching. Okay. freaking compound is all over me now. I can only get better, right? I can only get better at doing this. The more I do, we're gonna go with that. The more I do, the better I can get. Doom, 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 doom. So yeah, so the people that are gonna help me do this game console stuff is my nephew, who's an avid gamer. He lives in the same town as me, and so he is particularly interested and excited about it. So I've got some help, and then he's gonna do some of the research and everything to help me find, the consoles and stuff locally. Oh, other tweezers. Because I'm just too old. I've realized that I am closer to a boomer than I am closer to a millennial. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but all this new lingo. Basically, he gets me the jobs and I do the work. And I don't have to talk to the customers for the gaming consoles. Now the vintage stuff, the vintage electronics and repair of the old radios, now I got that in the bank. But the gaming lingo, nope, not me. I thought you would say Zoomer. No, no, I'm an old dude. He is a millennial also, but I don't know. Okay, so I took those off, right? That's what I took. Nope, that's not where I'm at. Where am I at? Right there. The thing about me is that I always hung out with the older people, the older crowd, because people my age are too damn stupid. And now I'm too damn stupid. Okay, what did I just take off? 220s. Ouch, those are hot. Hot, hot. 220. Wait, you're closer to millennial. You're not that old. You're right. I'm not that old. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not that old. You're not even old. I feel old, okay? There's days I wake up and I feel damn old. No, I'm not that old, but... Yeah. You're closer to a millennial. Yeah, I am. I am a millennial, but still. Oh, wow. When I look there and I have this set up correctly, it's easier for me to do this. What's up, Link? Oh, jeez. Your turn stalking me? Okay. That's funny. Hey, I was there first. That was a hard one. Help. Exclamation point help. What should I do for that one? You know, if this guy would hurry up and get his RPG done. What was his name? I don't remember his name. That one guy that has this RPG that's awesome. We could share it across a whole bunch of people, streamers, and they could all have the same commands. Yeah, I can't remember his name. I think it's Impractical. Yeah, Impractical, exactly. Yeah, we could buy land all everywhere. Wouldn't that be something, huh? Playing around the keyboard I got today for my tablet. Yeah, how's that working? Oh, I got the shake so bad right now. Freaking had a Red Bull before I streamed today. That was stupid. And I didn't have any food. So that's even more stupider. So now I have like the tremendous shakes. Like, look at that. I shouldn't do that. I thought it was on Bluetooth, but it's not. I thought it was on Bluetooth, but it's not. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give these all some more flux. And zoom out a bit. Not in, out. What's for dinner, guys? What should I eat for dinner? I was gonna make spaghetti. Spaghetti sound good? Meatball subs, dude. Send them this way. Totally down to have meatball subs, man. Those sound good. Maybe I should try to hook up a mouse. Yeah. Mom spaghetti. He looks nervous, but on the surface, he's calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. That song? See, I'm old, man. See, look at that. I'm old. I'm old. I know the words to that song by heart because I listened to it when it was brand new. No pad on the keyboard. Come on, suck it back. Probably shouldn't make that noise on stream. One of you is going to clip it. Did I go ahead and mess up here? I'd eat veal Orloff right now. Sure. I don't know what that is. Veal. Isn't veal like pork or something? Are those all the same? 10, 10, 10. Yeah, these are. What is this now? French style meat, that is. Oh. Oh. You know, I've been trying to not eat as much meat lately, and it sucks. 220. 220. Well, then what is that little one for? What is this one for then? Where did this one come from? V93. Where did I get that one? Is there another cap I'm missing? Hmm. Go ahead and heat this back up again. Just had some quinoa and tofu and shit. Oh, I love shiitake mushrooms. Oh, that sounds amazing right now. Shiitake. Oh. Oh, fried with a little bit of olive oil and just eat them that way. Oh yeah, I'm down. I am totally down. I don't like quinoa though. Not a that. But you know, who knows? I live in Montana. I may have never had it good. Shiitake mushrooms, yes. Yes. That's probably it. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I've had them done right. Had them, had it, it, them. Is it plural or singular? Okay. You still eat Huel. Just by the spoonful. I can only imagine. Cornerstone. Look at the song. That's hilarious. Cornerstone. Corner store snacks. It knows I'm hungry. Only a spoonful. Oh no. I really hate this recap job, but it is what it is. I don't know where these came from. I don't know what these are. I don't know why they exist. I don't know why it's unopened. I didn't see any of these ones on here. Did I miss them on the other board? I don't think I did. No? I don't know. We'll just go with everything is okay, guys. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Right? Everything is awesome. $5:31. I only have about a half hour left to stream because I have to get the kids food. Otherwise, I will have a crabby bunch on my hands. So I got these power supply ones, but there's no cap on here that says that it wants these. So I don't know. 6.3. Let's go with that. I don't know if these ones need to be replaced or not. Sometimes it seems so improbable that we've managed to invent these things. True. True. And then you got guys like me that are like, yeah, I can fix it. Watch. Big old puff of smoke in my face. I know what I'm doing. Watch. Hold my beer. Hold my Red Bull. And then we mess up and... See, the problem is that these things were invented not to fix. Well, you got people like me that want to invent or fix them. You know, it's funny to me because it's like they're invented not to fix, but under the assumption that humans are going to get attached to things that they love and play, and yet corporate America destroys it for us, or consumerisms. It's like, why? Is it really worth it? I just hit my head on that again. Gosh darn it. Okay. We're going with everything I did there is going to be perfect. Everything is awesome. And then, and then. And then, theoretically, this is supposed to go on here. Like this. See, isn't that red fancy? Isn't that red fancy? It's so cool, guys. It's so cool. Just wait. Just wait and see. You're just going to have to wait and see. Just going to have to wait. This song makes me feel like I need to whisper. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six. Look at how yucky those screws are. Yo. Like I said, this thing was covered in mouse piss. I don't have before pictures. I wish I had before pictures. But it was completely covered in mouse piss. And it stunk so bad. And here we are now. That screw is not big enough. Tighten. Let's see if I can do this by looking in there. Clean like a stray cat. Yeah. Yeah. Clean like a stray cat. You know how many stray cats I actually have? I have two. I have two stray cats that they have homed themselves at my house. They have homed them at my house. They have picked me. And of course, I have two kids that can't say no. So now I have 4 cats. You guys think I know what I'm doing, but I really don't know what I'm doing. Cat distribution system has chosen you. Yep. Like a bad episode of Pokemon. See, isn't that pretty? They even have new clear doors for those too. Where's the dog at? Have you ever heard of the game Retro Gadgets? You can design, build, and program game consoles there. Really? You're not pulling my leg, are you? Is this a real thing? Down, 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 down. Haven't haven't tried it myself, but it looks cool. That's interesting, man. I'm gonna have to check it out. Okay, why? Why? Oh, that's gonna be. I think that's a. What? What? How is one supposed to do that? Oh, that's how one's supposed to do that. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll check that out. Okay. What the fudge? What the fudge? I mean, I didn't say bad word. I don't cuss. I don't cuss at all. No cussing. I've never cussed a day in my life. And that's not bullshit. Look at that. They went on there just perfect. Okay, I got a whiny dog whining at me from somewhere. I gotta go figure out where this whiny dog is whining at me. And I'm not talking about my wife. Okay. And so where did I put there? Okay. Here it is. There's the bottom. Now, this goes here. Which way does this go? Like this. And then screws hold that into place. Uh-huh. The mini screws. Damn, a boober joke found its way into the stream. Did I crack a boomer joke? You want to hear some funny jokes? Just go ahead and do exclamation point dad joke. Oh, the wife joke. Ah ha ha. Oh, funny. I was hoping nobody heard that. I said it right into the microphone, hoping that. Oh, no. It's not working? It's not working. Oh, that sucks. Well, it did work before, I promise. So that means none of my commands are working. Probably has something to do with the AI. Or not AI, but open AI. Open AI? Open AI? Whatever that's called. Okay, now there is other screws that have to go to these parts, right? Like, I thought you would tell me. I don't know. I am horrible at dad jokes. So I don't have any on hand. Okay, so that has to be screwed down on its own. Why am I having issues with the way this goes? My goodness. Okay, hold on just a sec. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Okay. There, I fixed the bot. There you go. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. There you go. Now it's working. I got to start my Spotify bot again. Ha ha ha. That's funny. Ha 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 ha. An investigator. I'm so nerdy. I'm so nerdy, man. Did I really take apart all of those screws just... Wow. Literally, all of these screws. You know, there's more. I'll even tell him in that weird voice too. That's my contribution to me not knowing any dad jokes off the top of my head, is the way that I'll say them and read them to you guys when you do the command. Just so you know. I'll make a fool out of myself for you. What do you call a factory that makes just okay products? A satisfactory. I used to do radio ads. Practical knows. He said I did pretty good too. Okay, so are these that flippin' size that I'm gonna put? Holy crap, those are huge. I'm gonna stress out my freaking plastics. Oh my god. Oh, can't reach that. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. No. Oh, dear Lord. Glues it together. Oh, my goodness. Why don't oysters donate to charity? Because there's shellfish. I am looking through pre-installed apps on my tablet. Some apps you have to pay for them, or you have to create an account to use them, right? Samsung is such trash. I love Samsung. It's a love-hate relationship. Totally, 100% love-hate, like all the way. How does a penguin build its house and glues it together? Oh my god. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Samsungs are very good, but they just have crappy apps. You know, it's the marketing. It's just all about the freaking making the money. Again, like I said earlier, man, I'm not about that anymore. I mean, I like money, don't get me wrong, but geez. I don't know. It's an evil force. Money is an evil force. I wanted to buy a Samsung watch, but found out that some features are exclusive to Samsung's. Really? So you have to have a Samsung phone to do the features of the watch itself? Trash. That's what I'm talking about. Why? I had to use a tool to my PC to remove apps from Samsung phone. Wow. Imagine. Here's a phone, but it's not yours. I know you paid a lot of money for it, but here's a phone. It's still not yours. It kind of sounds like the US government when it comes to houses. Here, you paid your house in full, but it's still not yours. Like that wait what moment? No, don't strip out. Almost. It's not down all the way. Huh. The same way about Aces. The hardware is so good, but the price. Oh, I know I run nothing but Aces. I have fallen into the Aces bandwagon. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I gotta back up, guys. I jumped the gun. It's been like 2 years since I've taken this thing apart. Like I said, I've never done these GameCubes before. So, like, I am rusty. An app called Samsung Free. It combines TV, games, news, and podcasts. Samsung Free. Samsung Free. Sounds oxymoronic. What's up? Hello? You're hungry? Okay, well, give me about 15 minutes. Okay. Huh? Sure. So, I put all this together here and realize that these screws that I'm taking out that I put in already, you have to pull the board out and put them below the freaking board because that's just the way things go. And if you don't do them that way, things don't go back together correctly. And if things don't go back together correctly, you can't put it back together in the way that it's supposed to go. Y'all didn't understand what correctly means. Trash. Half of it is me not knowing what I'm doing. That's all. Oh, wow, that fits all the way down now. Interesting. Dun, dun, dun. Kind of dig these lo-fi beats, honestly. I mean, I do like listening to a little bit more pep in the step when I'm doing this type of stuff, but like this is satisfying. Like it's on my Spotify, so now when I get in my car and I turn it on, it plays this automatically, and I'm just like all about it. My wife's like, "No, I hate this type of music. It's so annoying." And I'm like, "No, it's cool. Look at how chill I am. Look at how chill you're not. Let's be chill together." Kayon? She's like, "I don't want to be chill with you." All right, sounds good. I'll remember that. But right now, I'm chill with you. Looked like they rename it to Samsung Samsung News. Not Samsung Free no more, because it ain't no free. Won't free you from the perils of nothing. See the screws that I missed, guys? See how nasty that metal is? See all that corrosion and rust on it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it used to look like, except for worse on the top. That's supposed to be silver, okay? Does that look silver? I didn't think so. Okay. Okay. Okay, now this goes back on top. Then these go around here. Again. I do have pads coming for the heatsink, okay? Y'all were wondering, I do have pads coming for the heat sink instead of that goopy goop that is everywhere on this board now. Oh, I hate these. So anybody have anything fun this weekend going on? Any like game jams or anything that you're supposed to be doing? I know this one game jam that the creator of it just kind of just dropped out. Was all excited too. I was like, I want to see what he can cook up. And then it didn't cook up. And I'm like, what? I was gonna say something, but I didn't. I got a 1-star that app. Yeah? Send it. Send it. Okay. All right, guys. You ready for this now? You're ready for the correct order of me putting this back together in the correct order? That wasn't redundant, I promise. Okay. All right. I know we've all seen this before, but look at that brilliant red color. I almost messed up again. Almost. Almost. I almost messed up again. Where are all those screws at now? Hmm. I forgot about this board. None of it would have worked without this board, by the way. That's so funny. Okay. I'm supposed to have screws for all of these, and I have no idea where those screws are. Why? Because you think I'd keep things organized? Yeah. Joke's on you. I hate organization. No, for serious, though. Okay, there's that piece. And I just had all these pieces the other day. I wonder where I put them. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look over on my other desk. Just like. Yay! I found them. Oh, thank God. That would have sucked. Oh gosh, because these ones are all specifically specific. Do, 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 do. And then this. Oh, I should probably solder that on first before I go ahead and button her up here. Brown and red. Come on. Come on. Come on. So if I say hak, is that copyrighted now? Is that a thing you can't say anymore? Is that trademarked? You guys know what I'm talking about? Do, do, do. Hey there, tech wizards. Although streaming or repairing a GameCube will probably get you a strike from the big end. I should totally just be blasting the Mario themes. All the Nintendo themes right now. Just bring, you know, I'd get so much publicity though, like truly. Like think about it. Think about it. Like Nintendo, a no-name streamer like me, I'll bring it up to the big wigs because I've got all these connections, you know, practical media. See, coming together now. See, isn't that red sweet? Oh, I hate that. Strip. Come on, don't strip out on me. Oh, bow, don't, bow, don't, bow, don't. Okay. So now I've got these screws, I believe. These screws, I believe, are the exterior screws that go around the outside of the metal brackets. But where does this one go? Nice little singular little duder right there. Mm-hmm. Story of my life. You're welcome. Yeah. Tends to get. You guys see that? You see what I'm holding in my hand? Do I have to take it all apart again to get to the fan to plug that in? No. No, that goes on the other piece. No, it doesn't go on the other piece. You're catching me. I gotta take it apart again. I will remember this. I will always remember this now. I don't even know what to say. It goes right there? Where does it go? He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting to plug in his cables and he doesn't know where. And he has no hair because it's falling out from his underwear. I don't know. Don't quote me. Okay. I am so upset. I have no idea where that plugs in because I didn't even pay attention to any of the plugs. It doesn't go into the power board, right? No, maybe. Wait a minute. If I have to go all the way back down to the power board? I probably have to go all the way back down to the power board. Because it goes straight down. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We're going to take a moment of silence. Because that has to go all the way back down to the power board. And the reason why it has to go back down to the power board is because this is the main power into this GameCube. let's take a moment and reflect on the 275 screws that I have to take apart again. May we always remember these screws. May they always be in existence in our minds. This may have to be for another stream, because this guy here has to go make dinner, so his kids don't make any more of his hair fall out. But you guys see the concept, right? So let me just go ahead and pop on the top, even though we're not going to have it all the way back together, because this dude here is a noob, a rookie, if you want to call him that. But anyway, to show you what he's been trying to accomplish this whole entire stream. And yes, third person is needed right now because he is stupid. You ready for this, guys? This is the Nintendo Cube that K-Tronics built. And it requires a screen switch. And the camera just bent over there. See the coolness? See the red? See the awesomeness? There will be a fan on this side. No, on this side. The fan's on this side. But over here, you can see the red highlighting through the case. And what a perfect way to accent that red with the controller that also has that red. Now, isn't that just something to behold? Cha-ching. Right? I told you it's cool, but I can't show you the completed project because I have to take it all apart again. But you know what's cool about that? Is I'm learning because not only is there that one, but there's also this one. This one will be restored also, but this one, I don't know. I want to do green. I'm thinking green, lime green. A lime green case with dark green accents inside, or lime green and purple. Wouldn't a gloss purple be cool? Lime green and purple? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I could do, or I could do a clear case with lime green paint inside on the board, on the metal, and then do the controller the same clear controller with lime green buttons. Green is my favorite color, so potentially that's probably what it's going to be. Because this one here was just kind of a, I don't even know honestly if this GameCube works because I picked it up for like $10 because it smelled like a dirty rat hole. So, all right, I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I got the kids bugging me to eat food. She smiles in the background there. Sinister smile, like she's been up to no good. But I think I'm gonna have to call it here so I can go ahead and get them food. And then tomorrow, crust of bread, glass of water. Crust of bread, glass of water. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I want to sleep good tonight. If I gave my kids that and then Adrian, my wife, got home and saw that's what I fed them, I wouldn't be here tomorrow. Unless that's the only thing we had, then it would be a different story. But it's not the only thing we have. Dude, that's so cool. This is gonna be so sick. At least the tool. Oh yeah. I was gonna go back and read that. Hold on, Link. Hold on. What did you say? It reminds me. Oh no, we already talked about that one. Was that the one? No, wait. It reminds me. Oh, free back on the phone when the screen got replaced. They factory reset my phone. At least the tool is super easy. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm at a crossroads, guys. Really wanted to turn this on tonight. Like, really bad. Like, so bad. Oh, and I go and I forget a freaking screw or a freaking cable, not a screw, because there's so many screws that I just say screw. It's screwed. Oh, I was doing so well there after I had to take it apart for the first time because I had to remember how to put it back together. Okay. All right. Well, who shall we go raid? Anybody have anybody in mind? I will. I'll have a wonderful night thinking about how I have to take this apart again. But I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow on stream. All right? I'm going to do it tomorrow on stream. I promise. So that we can all experience me taking this apart for the 15th time in a row. Because I think I would love to spend that with you guys. So that I remember how important to me it is to you. Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, who should I raid? Who is on the menu? I don't even know who's on the menu. So you remember how important it is to put back every screw? Yes. Yes. Let's look here. You know, I'm going to send you back over to Mr. Impractical or Mr. Practical to Mr. Impractical just because I can. Because I can return the favor to him on his second channel. That's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. Thank you so much for chilling. I enjoyed having all of you here. The new followers, you're awesome. I'm not because I forgot how to do this. You're going to raid the channel I'm currently on. Thanks, Mr. Booter. Thanks for chilling. Yep, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be doing this, taking it apart for the third time in 24 hours. That'll be cool, but all right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for the new follows. Thanks for being cool. And everybody stay chill. Bye.